Like there are prices that's stuck, or someone's, or you're seeing something. So the illusions, lies, and all that have come to the surface. Okay. So someone's aware because someone's spoken up, or the truth is out now. So someone could be speaking the truth. Someone could be speaking the truth. Someone spoke the truth. Someone spoke the truth. Okay. So there's something concerning your dad and your uncle on your dad's side. Okay. And a sister. And an auntie. This Taurus and this Leo, they're not protected, or there's a cycle that isn't closed out for them, or the world's in reverse. Yeah, they're not protected. Or the strength, okay? It's not a Leo and a Taurus. If this cycle wasn't closed out for them, but something that you spoke of, okay? See, again, there's a Leo. See, there's a Leo. Something to do with a Leo. Don't even have to be. It could be any Leo. It could have been someone that who you come across in your life. Could have been a white guy that was a Leo. Could have been someone that you met at Friends. Okay. There's only 2 Leos I know, and there's one called Mark. Okay. And the other one is my brother. Recognition, rewarded public recognition, okay? Something about quick-witted, okay? Yeah, self-aware. Yeah, there wasn't equal give and take. King of Swords in reverse. Someone's cold and calculated, okay? Or someone was a liar, King of Swords. This is someone that's working for this organisation. Or this could be some type of, could have been something. Yeah, I mean, I did leave a message for this King of Swords on WhatsApp, someone that works for this company. And I said about, you know, when my parcel got stolen, he said, what do you want me to do about it? I said, oh, you're not very helpful, considering that you own the building or you run the building. The police told me to tell him, it said, given the time frame of when the parcel got delivered, so that's what I done. I told him, this is what the police told me to do. What do you want me to do about it? Yeah. So I just deleted him off WhatsApp. Yeah, blocked him, deleted him. But, you know, you couldn't cast me no illusion. I reached out to you, okay? And I know that you're a liar. And by your response, that's why I then cut you off. And I just blocked him. I was like, nah, okay? So... Well, there's a King of Swords here that's been lied to by a cover. I don't know. I really don't care for these people, to be honest. Okay? No equal give and take here. Alright? I mean, already the information's out about this King of Swords, Libra. Alright? And the energies. You're a liar. And we know that you're part of this coven. So that information's out now. Cold, calculating. Chariot. Police or victory. It's just your energy. Having a victory. Again, you know, you know how to balance out. You know how to alchemize your energy. They misjudged you. Exactly. You misjudged. Because sometimes, you know, they want to play around your energy. So you've got to, like, get in that, like, in that really mad energy. And then they think, yeah, we've won. And then you're like, oh, let me just go for a little walk. And, yeah, it's not because you're angry, but you just throw them enough bait to reel them in and make them think. Yeah? Because they like to play chess. They think it's a game. So you're like, all right, okay, then I'll play the game with you. All right? Okay? So then they don't know, like, if when you're mad, really you are mad, or whether or not, because you're so, you know, they act good and, you know, they're chameleons, and you're like, well, I can be a chameleon too. You can act, I can act too. Okay? Again. Lights, action, everyone take your positions, please. Yeah? Yeah? But really, behind it, you're in that energy, right? And then they think, they're mad. And you're like, no, I'm not actually. Hey! Like, I'm just playing a game. Yeah, you want to play the Emperor. Okay? Who's this Emperor? Queen of Cups in reverse. So he's with an emotional manipulator water sign. Okay? Or she's an emotional manipulator. And yeah, Queen of Cups. Someone that, you know, yeah, she's an emotional manipulator. Three of Wands. Maybe someone's with this emotional manipulator, I don't know, or they turn their back on you, or they turn their back on this emotional manipulator, or someone has gone back to this emotional manipulator, or I don't know, maybe they're in business together. Who cares, to be honest? We don't care, do we? Yeah? Well, someone's watching you from a distance, and you're like, well, keep watching, because that's all you're going to have to do. You're like, yeah, pull up your chairs. In fact, take your front seats, okay? You're like, look, I've got... producer, whatever. Johnny, at the back, please. Can you get a name tag for the chair? Yeah. Yeah, it's for the fire sign. Yeah, and his missus. Get their names, please. Yeah, just put that. Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's better to use Velcro because you can just take it off. Could you put it on the 2 chairs there, please? Yeah, yeah. They've got front row seats. Yeah, a bit closer. That's it. Yeah, that's great. Great. Thank you. Uh-huh. Happy Tuesday. At the star, you're healing. Okay. The High Priestess. Yeah, you know how to alchemize. As I said, this is why you're having a victory. Yeah? You're like, you can go in that energy. Yeah? You act like you're mad, and then you can go back and you can alchemize the energy. So again, you know, they want to act like they're clever. Well, you know, again. Yeah, come on in. I'll do you. Come on in. And then you're like, oh. And then you're confusing them. Huh? Good. They're not meant to work you out. You weren't here to be worked out. Yeah? They don't know if you're serious or you're real. Like, they don't know if you're serious or not. Because your skills are so good. And it's just working on your creative projects. Okay? Or someone was getting information. You've got nothing to be mad about, really. Let's have it right, okay? I mean, when you act like that, all the sirens go off, innit? Nina, all the clock, yeah? When you're in that energy, or you give off that energy, yeah? You see all the police cars zooming past. Nino, ambulances zooming past, yeah? And you're like, yeah, rushing to wherever they're rushing to make them self-aware. Oh, so-and-so's really angry. Quick, like whatever. And you're like, yeah? And then they go, Nino. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, it's an emergency. You're like, well, no, it's not actually. Look at you, to our family, quick-witted. Yeah? Hey, Grandma's in. Knight of Cups. Yeah, wasn't able to bring your tower down. Yeah, you cloaked your energy. You had to cloak your energy. That's what they do. Let's have right. You're like, all right, well, I actually want to cloak your energy. I can cloak mine. Okay, let the games begin. Take your positions, please. Lights, camera, and action. Yeah? No, everyone has their parts to play, don't they? And the award goes to... Oh, gosh. Best actor that's been nominated is... Blah, 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 blah. Major Cups, look. Catfishing, love bombing. You're like, no, I'm good. Someone may want to apologise. You're like, nah, I'm really good. Like, I'm good, thanks. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm sorry for catfishing you and love bombing you. You're like, oh, right, okay. Yeah, so what do you really want? What you want? Like, what are you up to now? Hmm? Well, I'll give you some, yeah, I misjudged you. I'm really sorry. Yeah? All right, okay. Yes, someone wants to reach out and apologise. Sorry for misjudging you. But, you know, I don't know. To be honest, this one with that Queen of Cups in reverse, the emotional manipulator, she's most probably guiding him and leading him. Teaching him how to use emotions to manipulate. Or someone's watching you. Or you had to. Again, you had to play the game. Yeah? That could be energy. Maybe you're like, well, as they like to use emotions to manipulate, let me too use emotions to manipulate. And alchemize the energy and act like I'm mad. Yeah? Like, not crazy mad, but, you know. Yeah? And then, as soon as you're like, I'm getting my clothes on now, I'm coming down there. Then you hear all the sirens going past and you're like, I love it. Yeah, you're happy, really. If you're happy and you know, we'll clap your hands. Yes, collective. Look. All them swords coming out your back. Yeah, you don't care. Again, they must have rushed to this Gemini. The one that's backstabbing you. You know, wouldn't waste no energy on them. Well, so I'm going to waste my money getting the train and the bus travelling to them. You're having a laugh, innit? Like, I'd rather go and use that money to get a loaf of bread or a packet of crisps. Huh? Or chips, I don't know, bag of chips or something. Or go up the road or get a coffee. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Someone may want to invest in you. Someone wants to apologise for misjudging you. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, next time, you know, don't be so judgmental of people. Read between the lines. I'll get to know them before you misjudge them. Queen of Wands. You're very confident. Someone likes your confidence. You're like, oh, that's nothing new. I've always been confident. I know. Maybe they just took your... they just took your... Or maybe they know about this water sign that she's used emotion to manipulate. Okay? But you knew what was hidden. And you're like, well, I've got to play the game as well. Let me alchemize between energies. As they like to use the moon for illusions, because you are the high priestess, and the moon represents illusions, and you're like, well, let me cast an illusion as well. Yeah, Four of Cups. Someone's over it, or it could be say masculine here, okay? Or he's sulking now. He doesn't look like he's sulking, doesn't it? Or someone's having missed opportunities. Or they want to reach out, yeah? Like, I'm sorry. Oh, right, no, you're only sorry because you're having missed opportunities. is their karma. I mean, they misjudged you, and this is what's going on. Again, you know, people only want to come back around and apologise after they misjudge you, or after they have missed opportunities. They're like, no, 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 you stay over there. Remember, this is what you thought of me, and this is what you done. So keep that energy, stay over there. Yeah. I don't know, you know, go and have a word with God, like, Wheel of Fortune. Karmic, you're like, yeah, try to mess up your destiny, or, you know, that cycle's closed out and a new cycle's beginning, or these were snakes and that's how you see them, okay? You're like, no, no, don't try to come back around over here, yeah? Wherever you are, have a word with God, that's your problem. Now we know who you are, I'm sorry, like, yeah? You're like, yeah, well, it's a bit late for that. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? They made the bed, they've got to lie in it. They still want to try to catfish and love bomb. You're like, no, 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 them days are over. Okay? You can't still think you can come back around and manipulate or catfish or love bomb. I don't think so. 7 of Swords, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're sulking because they haven't missed opportunities. Or someone could be reaching out to them and they're closed off, or I don't know, you could be brothers. Well, all that related, didn't they? Cousins, brothers. Huh? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So we've got Earth sign, or and a water sign. Oh, they're definitely family. One's a bit shorter than the other. Yeah. Oh, you were the one that I saw in the car with the black girl with the she had a long puffer coat on. She was walking on Kidderminster Road. Yeah, you're the one that I saw when I went up to see Steve, the ex-prison officer, weren't you? And you're like, who are you going to see? And I thought, God, you're short. Yeah, it's you. Yeah. It was your family as well that was around where my flats was, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, I saw your cousin. Yeah, cousin, brother, whoever. So there's 3 of you. I mean, there's UH with it, yeah? And then you had the little short one, Kidderminster Road. Then you had the other one that was, yeah, that walked past me. Yeah? I mean, yeah, you were the one that was with the black girl on Kidderminster Road. Yeah. Saw you jumping in the car and coming out of Steve's door. You're really short. I mean, look, they all got dark hair. Brothers, cousins. Yeah, they're all related. Look. Even the Virgo that was at Marvin's. Yeah, Virgo. Told you. Yeah. And then we have the water sign that lived in number 2 Kidderminster Road. What was his name again? He was Egyptian. Okay. Yeah. He had a baldish head. Justice, Libra energy, or the justice system we're aware. Yeah. Yeah, we know all that. We all know where. Yeah. Little short man there. younger one of the family out of the bunch. You got the older brother, that's Marvin's friend. Then you got the other one, H. I mean, you do look very much alike, all of you. Cousins, brothers. Hey? The lovers. Hey? I mean, again, the one with the ginger hair that I see walking with the Indian man or the Albanian one. She done a sharp left, yeah? She bust the corner quick time. With the Albanian stroke Indian man, whatever, I don't know. And when I was living at the top, yeah? And I did open the window and I was looking over. And I see you with the driver with the bright ginger hair, the same one that run down the steps in the block of flats, isn't it? Yeah. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah. Then you have the ginger one, yeah, that was doing this with his lips. Looking at me, yeah, following me, and then yeah, he lived on the ground floor, and he had the electric. Yeah, he used to zoom around the block in that. Yeah, and he had Gummy that lived next door. No teeth, yeah. Then he had his mate coming and bringing him the carpet cleaner, but he used the excuse. I'm just coming to tell you, yeah. If you hear the noise, it's a carpet cleaner. Like, all right, you really need to come and knock my door to tell me that. Like, go away. Then I had the other one. What, you scared to come out? Yeah. So I jumped up and bust the door open, and she jumped back. Yeah, the tin of beer nearly went over the balcony. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, what happened? What's up? What are you banging down my door like that? Oh, sorry. She jumped back like that. I mean, the beer literally went over the balcony. Yeah. I was like, yeah, what's happening? Like, what? You banged down my door like that? What? What's up? And she's like, oh, no, so I think I've got the wrong door. She said, I think it could be next door. I was like, yeah, I think it is. And then someone said to me, look round the corner. And when I looked round the corner to see the man standing further down the balcony with a tin of beer in his hand, I said, oh, right, okay. And he started laughing. When I saw him, I was like, what are you hiding for? Yeah? I think he laughed when she jumped back. Like, seriously, the two of them, her and him, yeah? I'm telling you. Yeah? I think I'm I run out of tobacco that day, and I see her smoking a roller. I thought, well, as you're here, I said, you got a spare roll up? And he went to come, and she went, come here. And he went to give me one, and she went, no, give her more. So he pinched it out of the bag, yeah, and he gave me. I was like, oh, cheers, have a great day, bye. But yeah, yeah, she had the tin of beer in her hands. Oh gosh. Oh, what? And I go to shop and I see him and her like loitering with intent on the corner of the block. I was like, oh, there they go again. But he was always like following behind her. Yeah, there must have been a couple. He was a tall guy. Yeah, he was big, like, he was a tall guy. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I love the little emoji things. Yeah, foundation crumbling. Yeah. So yeah, Mr. The people that run this accommodation is crumbling. Yeah? Your brickwork's falling apart, mate. I think they need to stop doing that magic that they're doing wherever they're doing in the building, because it's affecting your building. More money now, haven't you? More investment. Page of Wands. What about the Page of Wands? Actually, let me just put all the cards back and just concentrate on the page and reach out. Okay, because then we're having missed opportunities. But can you really trust they're having missed opportunities, or it's one opportunity after the next that they want to come around? Okay, it's just that they want to bury on right. But I would say it's pure, like, you know, again, you know, you've got both sides, all right? It's not, you can't just be in one aspect, because overgiving and loving, like, people just take. But again, someone may want to come back around. You're like, no. That cycle's finished, done. Other page one. Oh, look, yeah, family, wealth. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. So, I don't know. If someone in your family treated you like 10 of Pentacles in reverse, don't know. If they wanted to cause you misery and keep you sad and keep you stuck, then you're like, well, who do I leave it to, or who do I pass it down to? You may give it to a charity, I don't know. Okay, or you may have a daughter that you want to give it to, I don't know. Depends, innit? See? All of a sudden now people want to come back around and communicate and love you, and I didn't really mean it, and I'm sorry, and you know, I've done this, and yeah, because communication, family, or they're losing this wealth, or now people in the family will want to reach out now because, you know, you're abundant, or you've got some, you're creative, and you're like, well, I mean, it happens in families, doesn't it? Yeah. All of a sudden, you know, they want to come back around and, oh, I love you, granddad, or I love you, dad, or I love you, mum, you know. Yeah, okay, what, is it just because of that? Some of you could be like, I'd rather leave it to Batsy Dog Zone. Yeah, getting treated like a piece of shit. Like, I mean, you know, at least animals are loyal, wouldn't they? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Someone wants to come towards you. Yeah, you've laid the situation to rest, or someone's praying and, like, I'm sorry, look, they're praying to God, look, I'm sorry for, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was involved in trying to kill Libra. I'm really sorry, God. Like, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry I laid him to rest. Like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, whatever. There's no forgiving that. Like, come on. Yeah, like, listen. I mean, imagine if you had been taken out. What, you think me and you can be all buddies and clink clink and kiki and ha ha after you've plotting to end someone's life? Like, you must be crazy. Yeah, you definitely need to pray to God. Confess your sins, yes? Because they're stuck, they're sad, they're bound to this. You're like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not interested in apology. Like, deal with your karma. Simple as. They're sad, they're overthinking. Look, now they can't. They've got to live with that. You've got to live with that for the rest of your life. Like, if someone can even go as far as planning out, that's serious. That ain't like just, oh look, um, uh, I steal a glass, or I sneak a quick toilet roll out the toilet, or or I just take your coat. No, it ain't that. This is your life is something you can't get back again. So you better stay over there overthinking and say, you've got to live with that. That's got to weigh you down for the rest of. You're closed off. Like, you're closed off. You're not emotionally invested. You're closed off. Okay? So off. You're not even looking in the, like, you're not emotionally attached. You're closed off. You've turned your back. Like, I'm not interested. Have a good life, whatever. You're not seeing me again. Bye. And these people, this person, could be someone in family, they're not going to see you. Right? They're not going to get invited. You're going to have a peaceful, happy life with your twin flame. Yeah? Pictures, that's about all. The new home that you're about to get, or coming into union with the twin flame. Yeah. Now they're sad, having missed opportunities for cloaking their energy. Now the trust is gone. Yeah, someone was envious of you. You can't trust envious people to be in your life. Like, the envy just don't disappear overnight like that. You're very confident. Or someone was envious of you, still is envious. See you later. They're envious because of your confidence. They want you stuck or bound. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. You've got an issue, not me. The tower, yeah, they're having towers. Their foundation's crumbling. Whatever, things are backfiring in their life. So that missed opportunities, family members, generational wealth, yeah, well, family members. Boy, things are backfiring for them. Generational. This is for their generations. They've, like, don't even know, the people in your family don't even know. Like, for generations. We're not talking about this generation. Children's. Yeah? They're not going to have wealth. Sure of it. That everything they touch crumbles. Fortune. Karmics. And this is their karma. Oh. Wow. That's your karma. that you've cursed your bloodline for generations to come. That's bad. Just for coming for one person. Bloodline. So, you know, when it's time for you to pass away and, you know, the next one in your family has a next child, they're going to try to build, and their business or something's going to fail, and then their child's going to try to do something, and their business is going to fail, and then they're going to pass away, and then their grandchildren or their past, you know, the next one, this is generations to come. Could be up to 10 generations. Wow, that's bad. Wow, judgment. That's serious. Yeah, their family, look, all of them. Yeah, it could be up to 10 generations. Wow, that's a long time. Well, okay, as they want to be so nasty now. They're doing what they're doing behind the scenes. It's another curse they're putting on their bloodline. So it's not. Someone from your past wants to return. You're not interested. You're like, no. Deal with your karma, deal with your judgment, deal with the curses that you put on your bloodline. You're not interested. Trying to butter me up and all that, okay? Knight of Swords, yeah, you're quick-witted. You're not interested. Yeah, you know, they were hiding all this in the dark and making up lies and making things look bad or making a bad reputation or just lying. Communities through. Boy, this couple or this family or someone in your family or whoever, that ain't good. No opportunities, karma for generations to come, could be up to 10. Things are going to backfire. All the cups are empty. Look, there's nothing in the cups. Wow. While she's divine femme, divine masculine, move forward to calmer waters. And they're going to be in that energy. Loss, dealing with losses, going through grief. It's just going to feel exactly how. I mean, this was their plan. Emperor in reverse. Boy, Aries. Trying to steal other people's opportunities. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Boy. Ain't looking good for you. Queen of Cups. You could be someone's intuitive. Or they know that this Queen of Cups knows that you're using your intuition. Or they was in cahoots with a Pisces. And this could have been a whatever. But you're guarding yourself. They want to block your path. Or there was two masculines fighting over you. Or you're guarding yourself now, divine feminine. You don't want to see these people. You don't care. Okay, you're just working on yourself or create products. I mean, projects. Yeah, fire sign can't get recognition. Someone ain't getting public recognition, or people know what this person's done, or they've got a bad reputation now, or people giving them a side eye, or people know about them or what they've done. And yeah, there could be a lot of gossip going around the community, or it could be someone's wish fulfillment, or you're having your wish fulfillment, or this is someone like look, that person's not getting no recognition, or you could be someone's wish fulfillment here, okay, or you're going to be eating good, or someone wants to look after you. Again, there any family that want to control the narrative, or they want to hold you back. These all going to have the Ten of Cups, charge of what they put you through, or that's been exposed as well. Wow. Oh, look, someone wants to reach out. 3 of Wands, someone's watching you from a distance. Justice, you're getting justice. Yeah, the karma, the high priestess, yeah, because they tried. And also this person was going to a high priest, okay, to do work on you, to unalive you, okay? Not knowing that you can't do that work on a high priestess. That's also gifted. And maybe the priest or and they were like, well, I'm not about to. I don't think they may have told this person, but they kept waiting for the ships to come in, and they kept paying that priest or the dark priest or whatever. And I think they yeah, that priest knew that he couldn't do this on you. Divine feminine, yeah. And like, okay, all right, you know that as well, okay. And because they want to do that, this is why everything in their life's going to affect your. Oh, that's karma for the karma, right? Because you didn't know when to stop, because you're jealous and envious, and you've got women problems, yeah. Only like a man that's would do this. A real man wouldn't do that, okay. But someone very very envious, okay. So this person may have thought like you was confusing. You thought the feminine one, yeah. You like a wands, if you know what I mean, okay. And you're very bitter and jealous towards other women that are on their path, got their destiny, and what their destiny is. You're jealous. Now, this is embarrassing, isn't it, for a man? Oh, sorry, boy. 7 of Swords, sneaky, thieves, Ace of Cups, Holy Grail, Cup of Love, Strength. This person's in regret because they've been exposed. Everyone knows about their antics. Right. Put 2 and 2 together. Someone's, you know, like getting exposed for that. So all their secrets are coming to the light. Or maybe there's some video of them and the other man going around, or maybe that they were, don't pay me that, the video's going to go viral. Maybe the video has gone viral, I don't know. Or people are like, people know, that's all I know. They don't ramp with things like that, do they, over there? Okay, like in that country, they're serious about, it's not like the UK. So I don't know. This could have been someone that was a fire sign that made a book accountant. You may have, you know, watched them one time, and then they were doing some mixing, but you know, they were bending over and had all their crack of their ass showing, and there was all men around them, and he's like, oh yeah, We all know what you are, okay? Giving the next man money out of their little Louis Vuitton side bag, man bag. And you're like, He's watching them like, But not watching them like in their delusional mind, thinking like you watching him. No, he was guided to watch. You saw something, and that was it. You just like, bending over, okay? Boasting in some big flashy house, okay? Drinking your liquor, yeah? Then you're taking the money out of your man bag and giving it to the next man. Like, whatever. Boy. That's hitting rock bottom. The generations to come. Boy. Emperor in reverse. I told you, this is someone that was jealous. Alright, or isn't, I mean, the only other fire sign I know is that Jonathan from Bermondsey. And when he comes to my, I didn't even know him that well. But when he used to drink, like, he used to just, I don't know. And it's funny because he said that he knew my dad. He saw a picture of my dad and he said Kojak. And I thought, oh yeah, he gave himself away then. See, people around you, sometimes they trip themselves up. I didn't even say to him, oh, you know my dad, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. I just kept my mouth shut. And he come to mine once and the man had some skin. Well, when I mean, the jeans were tight. I thought, boy, how can they breathe? But you know why they're tight up like that, innit? Because the package is one side and the next man looks at that. Yeah? Tight up jeans and everything's there showing, bulging at the front. Like, they know what they're doing. He had 2 boys. Yeah. Jonathan Bronx, Domas, the devil. We had a Capricorn. God, I've met some right, like, I mean, Jonathan Bronx, Domas from Bermondsey. Right. He loved to drink. He said he wished his son dead. And it happens. He had a crash on a motorbike. And all the African guys that were following me, and it's funny because the African guy, when my sister came, we went over to the petrol station, she walked off, the same African guy, this Jonathan knew because he was from Camberwell. Yeah, they was all friends. Confirmation. The Tower. I would never get with a fire sign, I'm telling you. They're opposite. They're my opposite sign. I just wouldn't. I haven't had the fire signs that I've met. I just wouldn't. Fire signs are not for Libras. They're Libras opposite. Okay? No, I would never get with a fire sign again. You know, some of these guys, like, you know, these men you come across, all these people you come across in your life, I mean, a lot of them have dealt with childhood wounds, or they've gone through childhood wounds, and, you know, or they've been treated badly by their mother, and then, you know, they just mistreat women as they get older and just think we're pieces of shits, and they think that they can talk to us how they want. Like, well, we're not your mother, innit? And things like that. And then he grew up trying to put his hands on me. I've never been used to that. I've never gone through that before, apart from like when I was younger. And the only time I got hit was when that Marvin Christopher come to my flat and he stole my chain and my phone. And that's when I marched over there with a tin of paint and I threw it over him. Yeah? But Kenny, I've never been with a man that put his hands on me. My son's dad never put his hands on me. My partner previous to that I was with for over 10 years, he never put his hands on me. I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to men putting their hands on me. And I wasn't about to entertain it. And that's why I went to prison. Yeah? Because I protected myself. You see, these men, they want to bully you, but as soon as you protect yourself and draw out something on them, they want to do a statement and get you locked up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, Oh, I don't know. It could have been someone, a partner from your ex, maybe because, you know, you left them or you didn't want to get back and they got others involved. Like, whatever, innit? Get over it. Why am I going to be with an abusive man? You know, they wanted me on heroin, tried to, yeah, go on, smoke the heroin. Why would I want to get back with a man like that, like later? You stay in Latimer Road, yeah? You stay in Latimer Road with your friend, with your friend then. Yeah, birds of a feather flock together. Good luck to all of you. No more said. Birds of a feather flock together. Good luck to you. I mean, you had who's the one that went to Australia? See that even the names are just. Yeah, I've got eels, I've got ease, I've got pills, I've got sniff. I was like, yeah, I'm not interested in that. Like, these people are so fake. Like, they just show, yeah, Roger, like, yeah, lovely girl, and thinking of you, and how's your friends, and enough love. There ain't no love there. There ain't no love there. They love their pockets. They love what you can spend and what you can give. These people ain't your friends. Real friends wouldn't do that. Yeah, I've got pills, I've got sniff, I've got coke, what do you want? I've got everything. Like, no, that ain't friends. They're enablers. Not judging, it's their life, isn't it? Some people are strong enough to walk away, others ain't. But me personally, I ain't got nothing in common with these people no more. So why am I going to be around them? Ain't got nothing in common with them. Walking away. Dead. This relationships are dead. Like, seriously. Like, endings, isn't it? Yeah. what you done, Kenny. When I was at the Rasta man's house, your friend's house, your flat, yeah? You know what you done? Yeah? When the ambulance come, and they thought that well, they said basically, and he's with the black girl, and with your friend, the Rasta man that's in the wheelchair. Really knows the truth, speaking the truth. Yeah, I know that magic was getting done. I do now. Yeah, the flat's just off Portobello, isn't it? Anyway, have a good day, people.